6 Trump supporters versus 1 secret hater. 1 secret Trump hater. Oh my God.
What's up, fellow good humans? Welcome to another episode of Odd Man Out.
We want to feature you in an intro, so stick around till after the video to find out the rules.
No thanks.
Enjoy in the meanwhile.
I see so many people who are using government assistance to go to Disneyland. That's not what it's for. It's so that you can make America great again.
You tell them. Yep.
We brought together 7 Trump supporters.
All right.
I am a Trump supporter.
I have no problem believing that. I believe that.
I am a Trump supporter.
I believe that.
I am a Trump
Anessa, I don't know about.
supporter.
I am a Trump supporter.
I believe that. I believe that. Zacharias, I believe it.
I am a Trump supporter.
I do not believe that. I don't believe you, Ciara. I don't believe you.
I am a Trump supporter.
I believe Keith. Keith, I believe you.
I am a Trump supporter.
I am a Trump supporter.
I believe you, Catherine. You look homely. Is that rude to say? I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's a positive. She looks homely. It's not rude. That's not rude. That's not rude. I'm saying it as a compliment. She looks nice. She looks great. Okay.
1
I'd love to go to her potluck. How is it rude? I'm telling you, if she ever hosted a potluck, I'd love to go.
is a liar. If the group discovers who the
watching.
liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
Okay.
If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Homely means ugly? No, that's not what okay, maybe I'm using the word wrong then. When I say homely, I'm thinking like loving, motherly, has a household that's in order, knows how to cook, takes care of her family. Okay? It's a cozy home. It's cozy. That's what I'm thinking. Okay? That's so sexist. Then leave. I think men can look homely too. I think men can look homely too. There just doesn't happen to be a homely man that I'm looking at right now.
I think we should say why we support him, since assuming we all do.
Okay.
So did you want to start?
Sure. I'm supporting him because I'm a dad.
I support him because record unemployment rate at all-time low, stuff like that.
When people lie, they tend to like touch their face.
I really love how he's a Christian and he loves Jesus and God.
Okay. I don't think Trump is a Christian. I think Trump is fronting that shit. I don't think Trump gives half a fuck about any of that.
Actually the only president in history that's
Quicker, because we have like 6 people. Okay, go.
I support him because he follows the Constitution.
I support him because I feel like we have more religious freedom with him in office than Hillary.
Yeah, there's so many reasons, but America first, I guess, is
Hell yeah,
the reason,
brother.
is my reason in all
Same
facets.
here. He's done a lot for the country.
America
So she
first.
was right next to me, and she didn't necessarily cut me off, but she seemed just very nervous. She didn't sound like she believed what she was telling everybody.
My faith informs my voting, simple as that. And second, my dad has been in the Marine Corps for 30 years, and so vet support is really important to me.
Wow. I'm going to be honest. If Catherine is the Trump hater, I'm going to be thrown for a loop. Okay? I think Catherine is a real Trumper.
It was super nerve-wracking going into the first speed round because you know that everyone has assumptions about how you look.
He's got a lot of diversity of support out there. They just don't speak up out of fear. And so it was interesting to try to read everything from body language to what they were actually saying.
Yeah, he's a Trumper. Zacharias. Anessa.
I voted for Sierra in the first round. I thought she was the mole because
I don't know.
of her look, her dyed hair, and how she initiated.
I'm thinking the same thing. I think she's an intentional wild card, though. This is a debate, okay? Everyone's going to look at her and say she hates Trump, but I think she actually loves Trump, and they intentionally put her in here just to trip us up. This is a debate.
The conversation.
I think it was the combination of my nerves and because I was wearing a crop top and it's not so conservative, and I had a piercing out earlier.
Raise your hand if you have any doubt and you would like to continue the game.
Everybody's going to vote in 2020?
Yes, absolutely.
Does everybody have a favorite for 2020?
I'm voting for Trump.
I
Trump.
don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm proud to cast my vote for Donald Trump.
President Trump, yes.
Trump here.
I think I made people focus on me because I didn't
It's a real boomer.
know if I don't know if I would vote for him again. I think that if someone better does come along, I don't want to just automatically say he'll forever have my vote. I just want to clarify, just in case you guys don't think that I support him, because I totally do. But I am curious that one of the major things right now
reasonable.
is immigration. So what is your guys' stance on immigration?
Well, I'm a second-generation American on both sides. So my dad's parents immigrated from India, and my mom's from Mexico. So I think this country would be nothing without immigrants at all.
Yeah, I grew up in California, in Los Angeles, California. I've seen the demographics change, not often for the good. You know, there are many homeless Americans and veterans. They're homeless. on the
Keith, my
streets,
man.
And yet we spend
My man,
tons
Keith.
of taxpayer money to support illegal immigration. You know, we have a constitution, and if you can't respect our laws, you know, it's better that you don't come.
Keith, you know he was a Trump supporter. It flowed.
Where do you get your news?
No,
I
he
don't
is.
watch any cable news at all.
And I listen to a lot of podcasts, like more specifically like Joe Rogan, because he usually has people like Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder, along with people who like are more leftist.
Did you see Alex?
I'm going to say something that I feel like I probably have more of a slightly right-leaning viewer base, okay? Is that true? I feel like I kind of have a more edgy 4chan viewer base, okay? So I'm going to say something you guys might disagree with. I think Steven Crowder is so fucking annoying. I think all of his episodes, it's not funny and it's fucking annoying and cringe. Can't fucking stand it.
Alex Jones on Joe Rogan when he was on
I
there?
think he's like.
You agree?
wild,
Okay.
So.
That's where I get most of my information from, Infowars and Alex Jones.
Wow, these are
Infowars and Alex
informed
Jones.
people.
You got to be on top of your game if you're gonna ever talk about politics with anybody.
I want to bring up in the next.
If you want to know the truth, you have to look at both sides to understand, you know, what's going on.
Maybe he's just introverted, but to me, he didn't seem like he was actively engaged in the conversation.
I voted out Mike because I wanted to assume that not all white men are Trump supporters.
I was thinking it was the first person. I said, "Oh, she's gone already. So why am I? You know, it's making it more difficult for me."
Can't even believe it.
And I was wondering how the
They
silence was gonna
voted
play.
him
I
out.
know.
So, like, what would you say to the people who?
What if he's a counter wild card? What if he actually hates Trump and they put him in there knowing? So they put her in here knowing we would think she hates Trump but she loves Trump, and they put the white guy Boomer in there knowing we would think he loves Trump but he actually hates Trump.
Are going to think negatively of
Right?
you as a Trump
What
supporter.
a mind fuck.
Well, I think the first thing is that no matter what side you stand on, President Trump has reinvigorated our democratic process.
You know, they say, "Well, he's a racist." I say, "Well, you just ask them." The people who believe that, you say, "Well, what's racist about his policy?"
Just because of my support, it discredits who I am as a person, or like they're not willing to listen because it's like, yeah, it's really, yeah.
Like in college, because I'm pro-life, I'm discredited from everything. So, oh, you're Catholic, you can't have an opinion on this. We already know what your opinion's going to be.
It's like, we could talk about it. We don't need to fight about it. Just have a conversation. Your next door neighbor probably supports Trump and you don't
I love how he's given
admit
the
it.
power back to the people. You know, the elites have held it for so long, and they're still fighting to like keep, you know, stay in power. But
This guy's a mole. It's this guy. This guy's a goddamn mole. I can tell you, it's him.
I think it's really divine, and you know, God's hand is in it. Jesus Christ.
I have a question probably for the
Eh,
next
okay,
segment if
bro.
we have another one. I
Zach made himself
Okay.
seem too suspicious because he had his American pin flag. I thought maybe he was trying too hard.
Fraud.
We have a tie. So we're going to do a revote. The tie is Zach and Natalie.
honestly, I was kind of baffled by it.
I wasn't really surprised just because, like, I don't fit the look of somebody who supports Trump.
I think I voted for Zach because I didn't want to vote for Natalie, which is probably why I voted for Trump. I didn't want to vote for Hillary, so I voted for Trump.
All right. Later, bitch. It's him.
Yeah,
It's
I have a
him.
question,
It's
though.
him.
I'm curious, you know, because, you know, obviously you guys are like of millennial age. How do you define conservatism?
The current narrative of the left is creating a sort of victimhood. And what I find on the right is that there's a huge victor mentality. It's all how hard do you want to work to get your life to a certain point. I wouldn't even use like the label for myself. Even registered, I'm independent.
It's deregulation and providing the opportunity for everyone to make the best for themselves, not to be provided the best, not to have oversight financially so that you're obligated to someone else. Because my dad came from absolutely nothing, did his national duty, and built a life for himself. And I was able to go to college because of it. Like, I went to school on a GI Bill from him.
I see so many people who are using government assistance to go to Disneyland. That's not what it's for. It's so that you can build yourself up and make America great again. It's like, if I'm gonna work and my dad's gonna work the hours that he does and not be home so that he can provide for his family, it's only fair that he gets to see that money.
Just really quickly, because I know this round is gonna end. So you said that you wouldn't necessarily, you're not for sure casting your vote for Trump in 2020. Is there if you had to vote for a Democratic candidate right now?
As of right now, I don't see that person.
Okay.
But I just am not sure. I support him now as a president, and in 2016.
Seville.
It's not to say that I wouldn't. It's just whoever.
Yeah.
I think Zacharias was the mole. They're safe. They're clear. They're
That's
clear.
why I didn't want another round.
She talked a lot more than Catherine did, so there's a lot more opportunity for me to like find holes.
I didn't want to vote anybody out. I just felt like everyone was honest, and so I was just like, I don't even think Mike is still in the game, but I wrote his name down.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you would like to keep playing the game.
You guys are safe. You're done.
If the lights around you turn
Someone in chat, you think it's her? There's no way it's her.
red, the mole is still in the square, and you guys.
There's no way.
The lights turn green. You have voted the mole out, and you win. You ready? Can I have the mole, please? Step.
No. Oh no, dude.
I am the mole.
I really thought I was gonna win.
Wow.
All right, young lady. Congratulations.
You did a great job. She did a great job.
I don't consider myself a Republican in any way. All of my positions are pretty progressive.
I take it back. You're not homely at all. In fact, I bet you can't even host a good fucking potluck, bitch. I don't want to go to it anymore.
Super happy to have had this
Take it all
dialogue.
back.
I think this experience has taught me that a lot of the people who are
I'm
Trump
over her.
supporters, like Sierra, for example, go back and forth on what they believe and are asking themselves tough questions.
Everyone like has a story to tell, and everyone's voices should be heard, even if they disagree with you.
What's up, good humans? Thank you for watching.
Thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to be in one of our intros for the episodes in the next 48 hours, put a story.
Bonnie.